Jeff Hardy. Then out of nowhere, here comes Triple H coming down to the ring. He literally beats the living hell out of Edge and Vladimir Kozlov. He helped Matt Hardy win that night. That was kind of cool, you know. Anyways, that's about it for all three brands. Let's go on to what's happening in the industry. First off, I have been hearing rumors that The Undertaker is going to retire. I've been hearing that a lot, but I haven't heard nothing about it, you know. Jim Ross actually got on his blog on the WWE Universe and stated that Undertaker's gonna wrestle for about 3 or 4 more years, then he's going to retire, you know. So expect him to win about 3 or 4 more WrestleManias and then retire. So and also I told you about this in that SmackDown incident video. What happened is that I actually got on the WWE Universe for the debut episode of the Finkel Factor. If you know who Howard Finkel is, he used to be the ring announcer for WWE back in the 80s and 90s. Very, very good ring announcer. So he's hosting a new show on WWE.com called the Finkel Factor, and what that is that he interviews WWE legends. So last night, about a couple of days ago, on Thursday, they was interviewing the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and what he was doing was that fans could ask him questions right there on the internet. Fans could ask him questions, and he would answer. So I asked him 2 questions, and he answered me back. He answered both questions back. The questions were, the first one I asked him, does he still keep in touch with IRS? And who IRS is Erwin R. Schneider. I think that's how he pronounce his last name. But that's what I said. I said, do you still keep in touch with him? Because I was about to say, do you still keep in touch with Virgil? But somebody already said that. So I asked him, do you still keep in touch with IRS? He responded saying that he does occasionally talk to IRS, and one of his sons is in Florida Championship Wrestling. I also asked him, what was it like winning the King of the Ring back in 1988? He said it was a thrill for him to win the King of the Ring, and it was just something to boost his career and add another title to the list. And, you know, he's really a nice guy in real life. He's Christian, you know, very nice guy. And on New Year's Eve, they're going to be having another WWE legend. I'm going to be in there too on the Finkel Factor. My name on it is John Caldwell. You can go in there too if you want to. I don't know what legend they're going to have yet, but it's pretty awesome, you know. Also, tonight, since it's December 20th, tonight at 9 o'clock on NBC will be the 6th annual tribute to the troops. And it's, you know, this is just so awesome what WWE does. They go to Iraq and they entertain our hard-working men and women fighting for us. It's just so awesome. And I cannot wait to see the tribute to the troops tonight. It's just so great. It's just heartwarming, you know. Also, a fan was kicked out of the arena when Armageddon was happening because he flipped off Batista and he got kicked out for flipping him off. Yeah, that's about it. And also that night there was John Cena versus Chris Jericho. Somehow, John Cena overcame the odds and he did move numbers 5, the STFU, or the WTF barbecue, or the LOL, or whatever you want to call it. He did that and made Chris Jericho tap out. That was kind of pretty stupid, if you ask me. But no, we gotta keep him. We gotta keep John Cena, because if he leaves or he gets released from WWE, then nobody would watch WWE, and WWE would die because of his enormous fan base. Yeah. Also, that night, Finlay defeated Mark Henry. That was kind of cool. CM Punk defeated Rey Mysterio. Pretty awesome, you know. HBK, Shawn Michaels is now working for JBL. John Bradshaw Layfield kind of reminds me of the $1 Million Man, if you think about it. Vladimir Kozlov defeated Matt Hardy in a non-title match, but it was supposedly supposed to be for the ECW, the new crappy ECW UFC Rip-Off Championship. But I don't really know about that. Batista defeated Randy Orton, pretty decent. And also, Jeff Hardy defeated Edge and Triple H and became the WWE Champion. Finally, since 2002. That was just so awesome. I literally got up out of my seat, started jumping up and down. It was just awesome. It was just so great. Also, Snitsky has been released from the WWE, and it's very, very hard for him to start his future in wrestling. Also, Ashley will possibly be returning to WWE, as it says on Wrestling Observer newsletter. It was announced that former WWE diva Ashley Mazzaro has a new blog talking about what she's been up to lately. She talks about her dog who was recently killed after running onto the road, the holiday season, music, and more. In a passing note, she said might work out as a wrestling. She might work out in a wrestling ring this coming week. She hasn't been in one for quite a while. She also wrote, "So I think this week I might head down to the ring here and work out some, just for fun, you know. I haven't been once in a while, and I feel like messing around." So, yeah, it'll be kind of awesome to see Ashley come back. Also, Kevin Thorne is also returning to WWE, because if you look right now on ECW's profiles, he's on there. Also, there's been a lot of rumors about the new WWE Legends of WrestleMania video game coming out next year. You know, in a recent report, the Wrestling Observer newsletter issued a list of 35 WWE legends stated to appear in the upcoming Legends of WrestleMania video game, which will possibly come out in March 2009. According to the list, Randy Savage and Mick Foley are being left off the game. Jeff Wallen of the Jawbreaker contacted THQ about it, and Representative Jamie Jansen emailed him back. Jansen stated that all rumored names for the game are considered speculation, internet rumor. Our announced roster at this point is as follows: Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Jimmy Hart. All other talent names floating around at this time are considered a internet rumor. Jansen said, "We expect more names to be announced over the coming months. The total talent list will be around 40 legends and managers." I cannot wait to see this. I really cannot wait to see this. So it'd be pretty awesome to see Legend of WrestleMania. And also, John Cena. You know, the Boston Herald recently conducted an interview with John Cena. He commented that the Big Show was crowd surfing in Iraq. John Cena said, we took our giant over there with us," Cena said. "His name is the Big Show. He runs about 7 feet, 500 pounds, and I don't know if he's going to be in the program or not. I really hope it is, because he decided to go crowd surfing. I told him it was bad ideas, but the soldiers held him up, and I saw a 7 foot, 500 pound giant go crouching